Good evening, everybody. Tonight, two Nairobi powerhouses collide. The undefeated Nairobi City Thunder, fast, disciplined, and loaded with firepower. On the other side, Umoja, rebranded this season, but still maintaining what we know this team to be: gritty, fearless, and hungry to shock the league with their relentless hustle. Will Thunder strike first, or will Umoja shake the city and steal the momentum? We're going to find out. I'm Sally Shani, and I'm joined by Cletus Masingu for tonight's action. And Cletus, what excites you about this matchup?
First of all, I love what you've used there, gritty, and then if the Thunder will strike fast, we'll find out in the next 2 hours. But all of us, join us, we'll entertain ourselves, because I guarantee you, this one is the one to take home.
You know what? The thing about Umoja, I say gritty, but also just the physicality of this team. It requires you to lock in and not play at their level and stick to your identity as a team. And Thunder have been able to do that in the regular season. Again, Nairobi City Thunder, the only undefeated team 2 years now in the Kenya National Basketball League. Now that is a huge achievement. We've not heard of a stat line like that in a very long time in Kenyan basketball for both the men and the women.
Yeah, that's true. But the most impressive part about them, they stick to their identity. When you see them play, you can think you're in the game with them, and then suddenly it all goes past. And then you find yourself, you're 10, 15 down, and then you start to struggle. But Umoja have been able to play with them. Remember they played the game 1, regular season, the first game. Umoja stuck with them. They really stuck with them. They were not taking anything for granted. However, it did not end that way.
As we take a look at the Nairobi City Thunder up on your screens right there, Albert Adero not suited up for this particular game. Not sure exactly why, but he is considered one of the star players for Nairobi City Thunder. And with him having him out on the floor, it's no problem for them. The star power this team has is impressive. They have so many reliable players to go to, and even missing the presence of Albert Adero on the floor should not faze them too much. Umoja, led by Coach Isaac Munyoki, a graduate of USIU, greatly knowledgeable about the game of basketball. Last season he was with Equity Dumas as a coach on their technical bench, and he brings his talents to the Umoja side that have their eyes set on the Basketball Africa League.
And I'd just like to point out that the Thunder will retain the same lineup that they did play with the playoffs, the last game. It's the same lineup. There's no changes to the lineup that played the quarterfinals.
So Odero did not play in the quarterfinals?
No, he didn't.
You think it is intentional that they're reserving him for the finals?
I'm not too sure, maybe. You need to find that out.
We do indeed.
Well, to look at the team that played against the Stanbic Shield, they did quite a good job. But Bradley Inglis has done fantastic. Made sure that that team plays as a team, because the talent that is in that team merits individual performances. But they do play as a team. They move the ball very well. They're pretty much one of those teams, they're going to bring their A game together. Not just individual plays, but together as a team. They rely on each other to deliver.
They do indeed, and the Nairobi City Thunder, the people's team, I call them.
Yeah, they usually have got a huge following. So does Umoja. If you've seen Umoja basketball, they do have a big following, and I guarantee you see it today. On your screen, Marol James just saying his greetings to Ogechi.
So I think we got a great match coming up here between these two teams. And Nairobi City Thunder, they're clear favorites, but Umoja are not backing down for anybody.
The match official, Hazel Agina, the international referee, will lead a team of Francis Ochieng and Collins Makewa.
And there we have the opening tip-off. And it is game live in Nyayo Stadium as we see number 4, Douglas Kivati, putting Umoja up on the scoreboard first.
He's a very good mid-range shooter, particularly inside the paint. He's effective.
Adera kicks it out to Ding for the 2-free ball. And he is off the mark, and Wanyang was going to bring the ball up. Bobby kicks it out to Wanjara. Wanjara fires, comes up short. Ding, one of the tallest point guards in this country right now.
Odango is a very good point guard, the one who's bringing up the ball for Umoja. Used to play for Equity.
A lot of talent has gone through Equity, then has spread out to other feeder teams.
Yeah, that's true. Particularly this Umoja team.
There was a huge migration from Equity Dumas, from the coach to the players.
Yeah, all of them just joined Umoja basketball, and they've done very well. We can give credit to that.
They have indeed, although they finished the regular season with a 12-10 record. A lot of losses there, but the end of the playoffs is a new game as Ongwai off the mark on that attempt.
And those were shock losses, man. Some of those losses, they did not anticipate that they would lose those games. They just found themselves in a bit of a pickle, if you will.
Umoja unable to convert that possession as well. Tyler Ongwai, drive and kick. Okal loses the handle on it. Manages to keep things alive, but he's locked up. Splits the defense, but Umoja get the steal.
The hustle is spot on. It's begun just much like the Zitex packs.
It has indeed. And we described Umoja as a gritty team. As we see, oh my goodness. Okal with the rejection.
Roy James blocked there.
Ding showing off his ball handles. Kicked it out to Ogechi. Ogechi, the runner, nothing but nothing. Ongwai. Tyler Ongwai.
Well, that's why he's the captain. And when he starts like that, we all know what's coming. But Umoja can do something about it.
Early days in this game.
Yeah.
And you can see the teams kind of sussing each other out as Shea, tough play. Someone called a foul on Okal. Thought he had his hands up. But I think he caught part of his body.
Yeah, blocking. So you call, because sometimes the player puts his hand up, but then they're blocking from the waist down. So it ends up being a foul, and they always insist.
Even if their feet are planted.
Yeah, sometimes they do block. They just move their feet, or when they're jumping up, they use their body to block the attacker. And usually that's why you see a player asking, "My hands were up." Yeah, your hands are up. Nobody's saying that you hit the hands. No, you blocked.
And you got your lesson there from Cletus. And why referees make those kinds of calls. Adera bringing the ball up. He's got Bobby on him. Cool and calm under pressure. Getchy now gets the screen, gets the ball down into the block. High off the glass, so that's going to be a basket. Goaltending call. And look at Shea talking to Getchy. It's all love, though. I have literally never seen Derek Ogechi upset.
Yeah,
he is one of the nicest guys ever, regardless of what's happening on the floor.
Yeah, he's always
great
very
positive attitude.
As well.
Yeah. So Kivati got the ball at the top of key, feeds it into Shea. Shea been aggressive offensively. Wanjara fouled on the way up.
Look at the passion in his face.
Wanjara started out this season a bit slow and then kind of builds up in energy in the second half of the regular season and coming into this playoffs. And he's kind of your cleanup guy.
Yes, if it has to be done,
Send him to
must
do
be
it.
that. Yeah.
Send him to do it.
Yeah, he will do it.
So misses the first free throw.
He needs to score those.
He absolutely does. These are the missed baskets that come back to haunt you later on when you're in your bed thinking about the day.
And then you find that maybe you lose the game by 2 points.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he gets the second free throw to go. The scoreline is now 5-4. Nairobi City Thunder in the lead. Ongwae on the drive. Creates the space he needs for the mid-range shot. Not going to get there. Oh, Fidel Okok manages to draw the foul. And it is so good to see Fidel back on the court and active for Nairobi City Thunder. He had what could only be described as a very potential season-ending injury earlier on.
Yeah, horrific.
And the team rallied around him, managed to get him the treatment he needed, and here he is.
Yeah. He's scoring the free throws
Scoring
as well.
the free throws. So Nairobi City Thunder with a nice, tall lineup with Okok and Ongwae and Getchi on the roster, as well as Ding. Ashe is running the floor well. Turn around, mid-range is good.
Beautiful play.
Hits him with a too small. Might be too early to do that.
Yeah, because the game just began. You don't know what's going to happen next.
And that's going to be a carry called on Eugene Adera. Rare unforced turnover from him, but he's got to get his head up and get back into it. Bobby
He sulked a bit.
pushing the ball. Scores are tied up. Adera on the drive, high off the glass. And they're going to call the foul.
Achebe. What was it? I wonder, I missed that.
I think we all did.
What was that? Because I felt it was a foul.
Long two from Moses Wanjara. It's off the mark. And this first quarter is flying by.
Now it's going too quick.
Low scoring first quarter though, just 6 points apiece.
It's the defensive end that both these teams are focused on. This early in the game, they're just trying to size each other up.
And Getchi fadeaway is good.
Beautiful.
That's what he does.
And the Umoja players, well, the referee requesting for a travel. I didn't think so.
And that was a clean play. Onyango has got Adera on him. It's a two, Shea. And Shea is feeling good.
Yeah, he's feeling good. He's attempting. He's playing as well. Oh, what a crossover. Can they? Bobby Onyango was left for dead. That was...
Was so nice.
Oh, wow.
We got to see it twice. Take a look at the replay at the possession before the play. Oh my goodness. Sent him to the floor. Looked like a proposal. Eugene Adera said, no thank you, I'm taken. And goes all the way.
Bobby would not want to see that again. I can guarantee you of that.
Goes all the way to draw the foul. And Eugene Adera, I would call him one of the more underrated point guards. As Ogechi hits that mid-range shot.
Who's on the floor again?
Looks like Wanjara's on the floor.
They are busy. Instead of playing the basketball, they're
pleading their case.
You can't plead your case. Play the game. You can't plead your case. You just have to play the game.
Kivati at the top of the key. Wanjara wants the ball. Poked away by Ding. And now Thunder are creeping away.
They need a timeout.
They need a timeout.
They really need a timeout.
And that's,
And indeed they've taken it.
that's exactly what Coach Munyoki has done. He's called a very necessary timeout as Nairobi City Thunder have pulled away to a 6-point lead here. And we talked about it. Nairobi City Thunder, they seem dormant, and then boom.
Boom, it's over.
It's over. They just explode.
I think they're playing very well so far. And Umoja, I think their focus is a little bit not where it's supposed to be. Instead of being in the game, it's being on pleading their cases. You wonder how long they're going to plead the cases because the game has just begun. Still have got more than 35 minutes to play. Are they going to plead the case the whole game? Well, think about it. I think they need to play the game.
I've thought about it, but that's just the style of Umoja. They will play the game as much as they plead their case to the referees, as much as they talk to the fans, as much as they talk trash.
Yeah, that's the way they play their game, and we love them like that.
We love them like that. Their fans love them like that,
But at the end of the day, they have now to start delivering by scoring the basket.
let your game speak.
Yeah.
Let your game speak. Taking a look at some of these highlights here. Eugene Adera, he is point guard. But if he's the point guard, Tyler Ongwai.
Tyler was clever. He wanted just to move just a little bit. Had he moved, he gets the foul. That's why he just jumped just a little bit.
Ongwai is such an intelligent player.
Yeah, he knew he was coming to defend. So here, Achai did not have any choice to either allow him to score or touch him and he gets a foul on the basket.
It's going to be white ball. Nyango bringing it up. And it's looking like Nairobi City Thunder are playing a 2-3 zone.
Yeah, 3 seconds.
Nyango wisely giving Adero some space.
Yeah, after that incident, I would be doing the same thing.
Ding at the wing.
Good screen.
Slight hesitation. Baseline drive, trying to get it to Fidel Okapi, but he's in the trees. Surrounded by white jerseys, it's going to be a jump ball. I don't think that was the right pass to make.
Yeah, he was already clogged in between the defenders. I think he could have just dished it out. That's how they paid that is. Inbase has done very well for the Thunder.
He has indeed. Dismas got the rock in his hand, fires, gets it off before the whistle, didn't touch the rim though, so it's going to be a shot clock violation.
One thing about Dismas Mbaka, the way he plays his basketball, he doesn't do anything fancy. Kind of like Adosha, the way we were discussing. They don't do anything fancy. You think they're not doing a lot, but they're doing quite a bit.
They are doing quite a bit. He is one of those players that seem silent but are contributing greatly, as we see Alex Ramazani now check into the game for Umoja.
So did DJ Olang.
Along on the baseline, off the mark. Ding makes sure he doesn't have a second chance to attempt.
Olang used to play for the Thunder.
He did. And he's another one of those players who had to move to get more airtime. And what is the call there? It looked like they called a travel violation on Derek Ogechi. As we see Job Byron checking in for the game as Ashay checks out. Ramazani, Byron kicking out to Wanjara. Wanjara had the space to shoot, thought about it, decided not to. And now we got the fadeaway, rattles it in. And that's a great take and make from Thomas Kioko. 4-point game. ding now on the drive. Tough move.
The timeout worked. The timeout worked. I think they've gotten back into the game. The timeout worked for Umoja.
And sometimes that's all a team needs, just a timeout to just refocus, realign. Umoja is a good team.
Yeah, they are a good team.
They have great individual players. I think it's a team that is still learning to play with each other. I would consider them a quote-unquote new team because they've just had an influx of so many new players.
Yeah.
So these are guys who are trying to understand the coaching philosophy, trying to understand the team identity on the floor, off the floor as well. So I think Umoja are definitely a team to keep a very close eye on. They've demonstrated themselves as a top 4 team in this league.
I agree with you. And even in the game, you see them playing some games, yeah? You find that it's that chemistry that is the one that is undermining what they're trying to do. Yeah? Because they're trying to figure out who does what and at what time.
Blocking foul called on Fidel Okapi. Derek Alam was trying to go up with the drive. So he'll shoot 2.
Playing against his former team. He must be fired up for this one.
He must be fired up, but there's no bad blood there. He left on good terms, so it's just about individual pride and playing good basketball as he gets set up to shoot his free throws.
They really need to make this count because these are going to be crucial going forward.
Down the stretch.
Yeah.
So he gets his first free throw to go and has an opportunity to cut the lead down to 4. And now it's almost everyone from the second unit for Nairobi City Thunder are on the floor. Handoff to Washira. Washira wastes no time. Heat check, still cold. James Mwangi pulls up, knocks it down.
He played very well against Stanbic Shields last night. He was quite excellent, particularly in the latter part when the game was about to finish. Got 2 slam dunks in the process.
I like the way you've described him. Quite excellent. Tyler Ongwae on the drive, goes all the way with it. Moses Wanjara will foul him. And Ongwae and Wanjara, those two, I don't know what history they have. They're friends on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and enemies on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays.
Yeah, it's true.
And Sunday, the Lord's Day, they rest.
Remember the game, in the regular season game, they made it quite a habit of theirs to play the game while mouthing each other. It was trash talking all through. The game had to stop for quite some time.
It did. I was present for that game. So it's always fun to see them go at it, and they keep that tension on the court. And I love that they're able to compartmentalize in that way.
It was given as an unsportsmanlike foul. Wanjara has already picked up that one.
I'm not surprised.
But we know who it's meant for.
Yes.
And why. It had to be him.
So it's going to be possession Thunder, still with Nairobi City Thunder, since it was an unsportsmanlike foul. Dismas, kick to Washira. Washira! Oh, he has the hot hand.
Once he starts like that, we know what is coming. He's feeling it today as well.
So let's see how Umoja respond to this zone defense.
Kyoko.
High arcing shot from Kyoko.
That was a beautiful shot.
It was indeed. And
Rahim
Umoja.
Juma has checked in as well. This must just went down.
He did. It looked like
Doesn't look good. I think it's just a knee collision.
but it definitely looks like he's in a lot of pain as the doctor has a look at him. I hope it's not anything too serious. Looks like it has something to do with his hamstring.
Well, he looks like he's in real pain as
Yeah,
well.
he does. But it's a 10-point lead here for Nairobi City Thunder. The game has not been too aggressive. I would say it's a very good pace for Umoja if they make sure Nairobi City Thunder do not extend the lead any further. But it's been a clean game.
Yeah, so far.
So far. Thunder have been getting their usual looks. They've not been too fired up from beyond the arc. They've been relying on their mid-range game. And I still think they haven't switched on that championship gear quite yet. But again, early days in this game.
Yeah, it's too early because we also expect Umoja to put up a fight. They are yet to do that. That's the Secretary General.
Secretary General of Kenya Basketball Federation, and it's assistant coach of Equity Duma sitting next to her, Sylvia.
He's given as a foul.
Adera has got Ramazani on him. Kicks it out to Washira. Washira still feeling good about his shooting ability, off the mark on that one.
I think he wanted a foul on the landing space, but I don't think it was one.
And that's a great dish from Wanjera. Fine for Job Byron.
And he makes it easy.
Makes it look easy.
Makes it look very easy. That was a great two-man play from those teammates.
Oh,
Adera. Man down, man down. Adera does have that in his bag, that three-point shot. And Umoja now cut the lead to 8 points.
We just need to stick with it.
Wanjera inbounds. And Yoko misses the wide open mid-range shot. Adera bringing him up into the game for this month is Fahim Juma. James Mwangi.
Clever.
Talking about making things look easy. He is such a smooth player.
But that didn't look easy. It looked easy, but I don't think
It's definitely not easy.
It wasn't easy.
As I was saying, he makes things look easy.
In between two players.
But he is a tough, tough player.
Yeah, very true.
One would think he's in his sunset years of basketball, but he just keeps on going.
He keeps going.
He needs
I
to
had
tell
a
us the
chat with
secret.
him yesterday, and he was like, I still can't take those down. That was after the game. I had a chat with him, James Mwangi, and he was saying, if the young ones don't want to take over, then why not?
So that brings us to the end of the first quarter. 10-point lead for Nairobi City Thunder. Let's take a look at what's been going on so far in the first quarter. Nairobi City Thunder has been dominant. Tyler Ongwai, beautiful right-handed finish for him. Great read of how the defense is playing. In another lifetime, he would have slammed that on his opponent. But Nairobi City Thunder are firmly in the driver's seat in this game.
That's true. They are in the driver's seat. And at the minute, I think Umoja began very slow. They began very well, but then lost their composure a little bit. But after the timeout, they composed themselves, and they've been playing well. It's just that the Thunder have been converting almost every attempt that they've had.
And Nairobi City Thunder firing across all cylinders. The smooth operator, James Mwangi, he's had 2 field goals in this game. And he checked in the last couple of minutes of the game, so his efficiency levels are through the roof right now. As we see Dismas Baka kick it out to Ken Washira for the 3-ball. He's 1 for 2 from beyond the arc. And I'm sure that as he gets more airtime to play, he'll be attempting a lot more.
You know, I was just checking about the statistics over their last game. Umoja, they made quite a bit from the bench, had 49 points from the bench. How have you seen so far going through this game so far in the first quarter? The bench players, the ones who've come in. I think Yoka's done very well from off the bench, and we just need to see more of the same from the other players who just come off the bench, because they rely so much on them. They had 49 points off the bench in their last game. The one that sent them in, they played Equity.
Umoja is a deep team. Umoja is a deep team. When their second unit come onto the floor, the tempo of the game does not change, and that speaks a lot to the kind of depth that they have. Ongwae drives, kicks it out to Ortega. Ortega finds the corner two. Yes! Ongwae.
That's 2 for 2. 2 attempts, 2 for 2 so far. The captain, Ongwae, had a 57% conversion rate in their last game against Stanley. He made 4 out of 7 attempts.
I mean, he's just an outstanding player. Proud of what he's been able to accomplish in the international scene. Comes back home to apply his trade in Kenya. Helps take Nairobi City Thunder to the Basketball Africa League and was one of the standout players for NCT on that platform.
I'm pretty sure you were there. You witnessed his efforts and how he handled the pressure of being in that stage. That was absolutely incredible.
Now back to the action. Bully ball in that low block. Wasn't able to convert. Dare tried to keep it alive. Ramazani now with a push on transition. And he pulls it out as the ball is thrown right into the hands of Tyler Ongwae. And now Ortega lines it up, not able to knock it down. Ongwae.
They get the rebound. Oh my.
Can he hit? No.
He's not letting go. He isn't letting go. Kibati. Kibati has decided he's not letting him go. He's not letting Adora go. You stay with me.
No letting go, no holding back.
You stay with me. Where do you think you want to go? You want to score? No way.
So NCT shooting 33% from the field, 22% from deep. And I'm of the opinion that they should keep on shooting from beyond the arc.
Yeah, because they're doing quite a good job so far, and it's helping them maintain a certain rate. These 3-pointers are very important sometimes. When you shoot them and you get them in,
they make the game easy.
Yeah. Shot clock. Basket good. A shot clock. Oh, drama.
Protest on the floor. James Wangi seems to have thought the basket should have counted. Everyone seems to have thought the basket should have counted.
Seemingly should have counted, but the shot clock. Shot clock.
Ref sticks to his guns. Says it's a shot clock violation. There's about a minute and a half gone here in this second quarter. Nairobi City Thunder have managed to maintain the lead and extend it now to 13 points. Moses Wanjara called for the foul on Fahim Juma. You know, I almost did not recognize Fahim because his dreads are gone.
Yeah, he shaved them.
This is news to me.
Yeah, he shaved them. And it's been quite a while though since he shaved them. Yeah, but I have a feeling he's trying to create a new one.
To create a new identity, maybe.
Yeah, hopefully, or maybe he'll return the dreadlocks again.
Ortega to the corner. Corner two is good. Fahim Juma.
These threes are.
Once upon a time, he was arguably one of the best three-point shooters in the country.
That's true, and he's just returning to form, by the way. I must add that he's returning to form.
Wanjara with the answer on the other end of the floor. And Moses Wanjara has had a decent three-point shot this season. He doesn't typically shoot from beyond the arc, but I've seen him attempt a lot more this season and gets a lot of baskets as well.
Yeah, I think it's probably because he's looking at the Umoja team right now. None of them can shoot the basketball from beyond the arc unless the captain Busiri is around. So you also have to look at that. They're not shooting so much from beyond the arc. You notice they're going inside the paint all the time to get their baskets from there.
Kyle with the block. Kyoko trying to maintain the possession. Got tangled up with Ongwae. And now that you mentioned Victor Bosire, he has not suited up in this game.
Yeah, I'm wondering where he's at because if I check the team sheet, his name is there.
It is indeed. Wanjara on the drive. No go. Kyoko has a go at it. Wanjara with the putback. Too many blue shirts in that low block. And now Bobby Onyango can't get that one to drop either.
Yeah, that's exactly what I've been talking about. They need to score inside the paint. Umoja, they like to play inside the paint. They're not so much as a shooting team from outside the paint area. They like to play on the post plays, the high, the lows. They do that all the time so they can get the fouls, go to the line. And that is now the biggest problem. They think they need to start solving the problem of shooting from beyond the arc. It will add some sort of variety to their game.
Kibati with a hand in his face. And Umoja basketball now at 18 points. Continuing to chip away at this lead. Ongwae dish pass, no good. Ashe knew it was coming. And things are starting to get chippy.
Yeah, as we expected it, it was only a matter of time.
It was only a matter of time.
Yeah, it wasn't just going to stay the same.
It's not a City Thunder versus Umoja game if things don't get tense.
Yeah, they must.
Onyango to Wanjara on the wing. Wanjara thought about the shot, decides to kick it out. Ashe, mid-range isn't going to get there. And Ogechi will bring the ball up. He's got Wanjara on him. And is it going to be a foul?
Offensive foul!
Offensive foul. It looks like he extended his arm just a little bit.
Unusual with his smile, he's just happy to take it.
Listen, Ogechi's just happy to be here and hoop. He's just happy to be here. He's having a good time, regardless of what happens on the floor.
He's just always having a good time. Yeah?
Such a lovely guy. Onyango kick to Wanjara. Wanjara back to Onyango. Onyango fires. Tega tries to chase it down. It's going to be last touch. Umoja. So Ding will inbound.
I would like to see the three-point statistics for Umoja. I think I'm curious about it because from what I've gathered, I think they've only taken 2 that have been successfully converted. The others they've missed.
And right now, Nairobi City Thunder doing a clinic on ball movement. That was great vision from Ortega. Okal didn't expect the pass, but he should have.
Yeah, they were not on the same wavelength.
Wanjara fires, no go. Here comes Ongwae.
Oh, another offensive foul. This time for Tal.
And the refs are making sure that they're keeping everyone in check. And it's necessary for a game like this.
Otherwise it can get very, very messy.
We have seen it happen before.
Yeah.
They've got to make sure they have complete control of the game and make sure things don't get out of hand. As you see the technical bench of Nairobi City Thunder in the background, aggressively taking notes.
That's Rose Michela.
Great, great friend, greater coach. Onyango brings the ball up. Trying to direct things, throws, ball is deflected.
Good pass.
Why, my goodness, look at the pass. Threads the needle to find Garang Ding on the cut.
Classy. Classy.
Very classy.
Trouble. Oh, the fans are getting involved. This is getting very interesting now. The gym is fully packed.
Very normal for a Nairobi City Thunder game. Generally always tends to be a packed house, as we see the owner of Umoja in the top left corner there. Ogechi gets it back into his hands, looking at his options. Step back, gets it into a call. Nice, easy lay-in for him.
What a move.
Great patience from Derek Ogechi.
Yes, and very good movement as well from Fidel Okoth.
And now Nairobi City Thunder are just playing textbook basketball. Kyoko got jerseys all over it, manages to draw the defense, then the flush from Ache.
Come on! That's what he says. Let's play this game.
Buckle up, boys. Game is far from over as Derek Ogechi throws the ball into the stands. Another turnover for Nairobi City Thunder. And that's going to be their 7th turnover of the game. Ache on the baseline. He's got a cough on him. Sides taking mano a mano. Kwok unable to stop him. Ache is on fire.
He's feeling it. You
He's
can
feeling
feel
it.
Yeah, he's feeling it. And now they really need to find a way to solve that problem because now they have a problem on their hands.
From Ogechi.
Again.
And Ogechi rejected.
Bails out the team. A lot has happened in the last less than 10 seconds. It was that play again. Bobby finding himself on the floor yet again.
Let's take a look at this replay right here and break down what exactly happened. Handoff to Ogechi. Ogechi spins, sends Bobby to the ground, and then Ache with sweet revenge.
As he rejected it. We can't miss a moment of this game now.
Listen, Bobby needs to pack up his bag and just head on home. He's had enough for the day.
Yeah, it's too much for the day. I can guarantee it's too much for the day because if it happens to me like that, I don't think I will ever want to watch this stream. But the problem is it's going to be online for quite a long time.
It will indeed. We can watch it in HD. We can see it from different angles. And that's just the thing about having live broadcasts of games.
Now you'll find someone on TikTok trying to figure out how they can make it quite interesting with some songs added on.
Tough move from Ding, up and under finish. And again, this game starting to move at a fast pace. Kyoko wants it. He's got Shashira on him, fade away left. Ache is blocked by Fahim Juma. They're gonna call the foul on him.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, Ache right now is probably the most aggressive player on the floor.
Yeah.
He is operating on all cylinders. He's getting things done on the offense and defensive end.
He's dominating both boards at the minute.
So Ache will shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah.
And he's making his free throws.
He's been the best player for Umoja.
He has.
He has been the best player for Umoja. He's focused. He knows what he wants to do, and he's doing it.
So he gets the second free throw to go and brings Umoja back to an 11-point deficit. They've not been able to crack this 10-point lead.
No. They just need to make sure now they don't concede baskets.
Going to be a foul call on Collins Sudi.
Yeah, and they're having a chat. Let's see. Say, who fouled? Two. Fouled. Accept the foul. Side ball.
Nairobi City Thunder set up their inbound play as we see Dismas Mbaka checking back into the game, which is great news. He had gone down earlier with an injury.
Yeah, it looked painful as well.
Did look painful. Fidel Okoth will catch a breather. Washira to inbound. Ogechi's got it. Dribble, pull up, count it. Textbook basketball.
Onyango was again on the scene. He really needs to calm down because he's going full on and the attackers are taking advantage of him coming full on.
Maybe his shoes are slippery. No?
We could find that out.
Am I trying to bail him out?
No, I don't think so, but we could find out.
Douglas Kivati to Onyango. Onyango kicks it out to the corner. It's a shot clock violation.
You cannot get hit by the shot clock, particularly when you're down that number of points, which is 12 at the minute. You cannot get caught by the shot clock. You'd rather get an attempt in.
And so we got just about 2.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Ogechi hits the front of the rim.
So for the Thunder so far, who do you think has been dominating?
I like the way Ogechi is playing.
He's playing very well.
Very composed basketball. Now again, Thunder are a very deep team. And if you look at the minutes that their players have, it's pretty even across the board. You can see Ogechi's got heavy minutes, Adera, Ngwai, and Garang Ding, and everyone else has gone about 2 to 3 minutes as Fahim Ajuma gets it to go. Beautiful turn right on Sudi Collins' face.
Into form, Juma. He had lost form for quite some time, but now he's returned to his usual self. He's looking confident, playing some very good basketball.
Confidence is the word, because he's always been a very talented and skilled player, but his confidence somewhere along the couple of years was affected.
Yeah. Probably with the roster that they had at the time and not getting enough game time, sometimes it messes with your head.
Washira trying to hit Gunyangu with the cross, unsuccessful. Bobby now could go all the way. Nice dish for Kyoko. And that's good transition offense, much to the delight of Umoja's fans. Baka gets it to Ogechi. Ogechi swings the ball to Washira. Washira dribble. J is no good. Bit too strong off the glass. And now Umoja looking for options. Ashe gets his own rebound, puts it up, he's fouled. And he has been doing a fantastic job of getting to the charity stripe.
Yeah.
Looks like Washira took one to the face.
I think in the process as well of trying to defend actually.
So the scores are now 39 to 26. And we've got under a minute of game left here. Just about 32 seconds.
English Malek has just checked in as well. For Umoja. Marola Che has been fantastic.
He really has. He is definitely the standout player for Umoja in this particular matchup. And we need his teammates. Someone else needs to step up.
That was a technical. The technical was issued. Perhaps a reaction from a Umoja player. Victor Omondi, the assistant coach, is adamant on the
Maybe the
touchline.
coach got the technical.
Yeah, probably, most likely, because you see, he's adamant. He's just not letting it go. The assistant coach, Victor Omondi, is adamant about what he's saying.
Get you with the defensive board. He's going to push it. Draws the defense to him, kicks it out to Ding for the three ball. Three ball is good. Garang Ding.
You never see pressure on his face. Even if when he's facing pressure, you never really know he's facing any pressure.
Maintains his poker face.
Yeah. Whether they are winning, whether...
Misses everything. And Umoja now starting to play erratic basketball.
Yeah, and once you start doing that against the Thunder...
And that will take us to the end of the first half. Nairobi City Thunder leading 42 to Umoja Basketball's 27 points. Nairobi City Thunder has been firing across all cylinders. You asked me who I thought was the standout player for them. I think Derek Ogechi has been very composed, a very calm player, and has really been setting the tempo offensively for this squad right here. But Thunder have also been shooting very well from beyond the arc.
Yeah.
And that's why they've been able to extend this lead. They're creeping up on almost a 20-point lead.
And once they take that one, it starts to become a little bit difficult for Umoja to get back into the game. And I also think they are missing their captain, Victor Desire. Usually he's a big hustler. He doesn't let it slip. He's always going after the basketball in whatever way, form, shape, or manner. And I think Ache is taking that to them. He's doing quite a great job for me.
So let's take some of these stats right here. Umoja shooting 37.5 from the field. Thunder 24%. And we'll get those statistics right back onto you. And that's the line that kind of surprises me, that Umoja are shooting better than Nairobi City Thunder, but I guarantee that Nairobi City Thunder are shooting better from beyond the arc.
Yeah, beyond the arc, definitely they're shooting much better than Umoja, because Umoja are not even shooting from beyond the arc. They're trying to get in there so that they're able to play inside the paint.
As we take a look at some of these highlights here, Tyler Ongwai came in, made an impact, and now is cooling off on the bench.
Yeah, he's made 10 points so far. Wow.
And he's done it in record time as well. So and that just speaks to the depth of this Nairobi City Thunder team. When you have stars like Tyler being able to take a breather, stars like Albert Odero not even having to suit up.
In the squad, not even in the squad today.
Such a deep team.
James Wandi came in, played very well.
He did indeed. And Umoja got some nice buckets in the mid-range as well. Anytime they're sharing the ball and making the extra pass, great things happen for Umoja.
But they're heavily reliant inside the paint so far. And with that alone, sometimes it becomes difficult for you to beat a team like Thunder. Who knows, maybe they pick it up in the second half. We'll see them shooting from beyond the arc so that it can, elevate some of those points, because they're making 2 points and they're scoring very well. Even on the line, they're scoring. However, those 3 pointers from the Thunder are causing a problem.
I do believe they're also missing the presence of Joel Tambwe. Tambwe went to try out for the Afrobasket Congolese national team squad, and we've not seen him since. So he's probably decided to take a vacation for himself as well.
He should have come back to add his
I'm sure he wants to spend time with his family and get some rest as well. Remember, keep in mind, he also played in the Basketball Africa League with the team from Cape Verde, went all the way into the playoffs, so he's probably taking a well-deserved break. Real star. But they are definitely missing his offensive abilities. So you're missing Tambwe, you're missing Victor Musire. Those are both very offensive-minded players.
Very key players as well. Very key players. As we look at Bobby Onyango.
The dish to Kioko. And
very beautiful.
Bobby Onyango, despite tumbling to the ground at least 3 times tonight, I would say he's been doing a good job of
as a point
assists.
guard.
Yes.
He's assisting. He's doing better.
So there we have the live game stats graphic, courtesy of Umoja. Taking a look at the 3-point percentage.
You were right. The graphic, I think, had a challenge.
It did indeed. We've now corrected it. So the correct field goal percentage for Nairobi City Thunder is 37.5 to Umoja's 24. They're shooting much better from beyond the arc. 12.5 is dismal for Umoja basketball.
Yeah.
And as Cletus has rightfully pointed out, we don't know if they have the personnel to really improve that statistic in this particular game. So they gotta have to figure out what will be the next go-to action coming out of that. But tell me about the rebounds here.
The rebounds here, they've matched them pretty much every rebound, 24 to 21. And even the steals and can look at it, they're just matching up in other areas. I think where they really need to improve on is the 3-point and the field goal percentage. That needs to improve dramatically for them to have any chance in this game.
Well, important conversations are going to be happening in the locker room. We're going to take a brief break, but stick around. We got the second half of this semifinal game coming up. If you're just joining us, welcome to Nyayo Indoor Stadium for the second game this evening, semifinal matchup between Nairobi City Thunder and Umoja Basketball. Nairobi City Thunder took the lead and never looked back, and the scores right now 42-27. The momentum is on their side. Claytus, tell me, what does Umoja need to do differently coming into this third quarter?
Well, Silale, we were just looking at the numbers with you right now, and the numbers don't lie, particularly from the beyond the arc situation and then them attacking from inside the paint. You find they've attempted 24 times inside the paint. They've only converted 9 of those attempts. It cannot be that way. The Thunder have attempted 11 3-points. They've scored 5 of the 11. That is almost half of the total attempts that they've had from beyond the arc. Those are the numbers that are creating the biggest difference in this game.
Numbers don't lie, and it's very clear in this game. We talked about it earlier. Umoja are missing the presence of players like Joel Ntambwe, Victor Bosire. Those are players who generally have a better range than personnel and the roster that they have on the floor right now.
Barache is putting up a fight.
He is indeed. 10 points for him, leading scorers and leading all players in scoring for Umoja Basketball. But if you look at the scoring load of Nairobi City Thunder, Derek Ogechi, 8 points. Tyler Ongwai, 10 points. Garang Ding, 9.
It's all evened up. The thing is scoring from different people and different scenarios, whether it's a 3-point, a 2-point, a free throw. It's coming from different players. And you can see all the players that have been on the floor have scored at least a point.
Fidel Okoth with the rejection. And they are denying all chances for Umoja to score at the rim. As Okoth now, bully ball. Can't get that one to drop. Great defense from Umoja. Now here comes Kyoko. Kyoko goes all the way to the basket and throws it out of bounds. Not the greatest of decision making there.
No, not at all. Well, just what do Umoja need to do? We can say they need to start scoring from long range or inside the paint, but what do they really need to do in this game to try and get back into it?
They've got to be more efficient. They've got to convert on every single possession, as we see. Woo, not in my house.
Again, he's been fantastic.
Again and again. He, again, is such a powerhouse offensively and defensively, getting things done on both ends of the floor.
He's essentially carrying the team at the minute.
He really is. But if you look at the style of play for Nairobi City Thunder, they're getting baskets with the greatest efficiency.
Yeah.
So minimal effort,
great efficiency.
Great efficiency, great production. Whereas Umoja Basketball looks like they're fighting, but they're not scoring.
They're fighting, but they're not just getting their rewards for all the fight that they are putting up.
Exactly. You can't say that they're not putting in an effort.
They
are putting in an effort.
Turnover.
Another turnover. Unforced turnover. Quick pass to the corner. All the time to shoot, but comes up short. And now the drive and kick.
They just want to go inside the paint. Why don't you try something different? They did in that occasion, but it doesn't fall.
So the long-range shots aren't falling. The mid-range shots aren't falling. And Nairobi City Thunder are doing whatever they want to do. Garang Ding, all the time in the world to line up that shot.
And he even had a moment to wait. He waited, paused a little bit before converting.
So it's looking like it's going to be a long night for Umoja.
Yeah, so far it's starting to look that way.
And look at Tyler Ngwai. He puts the Jets on and then just a bit too fast for his own good. Left the ball behind. It's going to be a jump ball call. And the possession It looks like
Timeout.
I'm going to find out, but got a timeout on the floor. To answer your question, what can Umoja do better? You know, when your shots aren't falling, you got to try and go for the easy ones. We've said that Ashe has scored the highest amount of points for Umoja, and that's because he's been getting his baskets right underneath the rim.
Yes, that's true.
So why don't they spread out the floor, try and get Ashe more touches, try and have some nice high-low situations. Granted, Nairobi City Thunder are a tall team, so matching up to them head-to-head matchups,
It's difficult.
It's a bit difficult, but still, try and get to your high percentage areas of the floor on your attempts.
Yeah, that's true. They're really struggling. They really are. Umoja are really struggling to get to their baskets. And just like as you put it, they need to improve on those easy things. They need to spread out the floor. They're sometimes very clogged in. There are too many things happening. Rather than everything to be spread out so that the court becomes big, allow the one-on-ones, get Ache on the ball, because he's certainly looks like the one who can get back in the help them get back in the game. The rest of them are trying. We're not saying they're not trying. They are putting up an effort. It's just not giving the rewards that is meriting at the minute.
Very true, very true. Why? Thought about the shot, decides to kick it out instead. Ding now in the low block, creates the space and hits the shot. No. Oh, Olang drains the two ball. And
Good
now
straight.
getting things done on the defensive end
He's a
as
fighter.
well.
Alang is a fighter.
And they help each other up as we try and determine what this. It looks like a technical foul has been assessed.
Yeah, because I think Tyler just jumped in. Well, there was a common ball already. Yeah. Yeah. I thought as much.
So 16-point lead. Technical foul has sent Kyoko to the free throw line. And he misses.
They really need to start scoring this. They really need to start scoring these opportunities. And you can look at the statistics, they don't lie. Right there, 12% for 3 points. And only 24.4%
From the field.
Oh.
It's dismal.
Yeah, they're just damning statistics. They're essentially telling you how the game is going, but it's not telling the truth, because Umoja are putting up a fight in this game.
They are indeed. They need to fight better though.
Yeah.
Smarter.
Smarter, that's the wording.
So it's a 16-point lead. About 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Fidal Okapi.
Left
Oh
alone.
my goodness!
Fumbles! He can't believe it. He can't believe it. You know, he was wondering, how
Found himself
am
wide
I
open.
alone? You know, you look around and you're like, where are the rest of the players?
Found himself wide open underneath the basket.
And then he fumbles the
And
basket.
the pressure was on.
Oh,
Kyoko gets the mid-range to go.
line violation. Big line violation.
Gotta stay locked in.
Yeah, the Thunder were shell shocked that that was called. I thought they expected it not to be called.
So Olang inbounds the ball. Onyango now at the top of the key. Feeds the job Byron. Byron, could he go all the way with it? Yes, he does. But he was taken out of positioning.
Transition.
Great transition.
Oh,
Basket
no.
from Garang Ding.
That's
And that's
dangerous
a
play.
very
That is
dangerous
dangerous
foul.
play. It's dangerous play. And a sportsman-like foul.
basket is good.
Thank God for youth, because that could have been a very, very nasty fall.
Oh, look, he's in a bit of he's moving gingerly. There was no need for that at all. Absolutely no need for that.
Looks like it's all love, though.
Yeah.
Well,
that's the way Garang Ding always operates. He just doesn't take it personally.
So he gets the first free throw.
He doesn't take it personally. It was an unsportsmanlike foul. The basket was good as well. Possession Thunder.
Nguai feeds to Adera. Adera's now going to set things up. Ogechi. He's got Job sticking all over him.
He's
Takes
heavy.
it in all the way. Derek Ogechi. Great ball handling. Strong man move.
Yeah. Simply just displaced the defender.
And listen, he had Job Byron on him. Byron is arguably the next strongest person on the floor.
Yeah, that's true.
Nguai on the fade. Colt manages to poke it out, and Fidel is locked up by the double team from Umoja.
We've had so many common balls in this game. Had so many jump balls in this game. Just tells you that players are fighting in there. They're really, everyone wants that basketball.
It's the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's the playoffs. You got to win or you go home.
Still only the first game. There'll be another one, another opportunity for whoever loses this one.
A 19-point lead now for NCT. Approaching the halfway mark of the third quarter. As we have the officials making some quick clarifications.
Yeah, Ezola Gina, all smiles with the table officials.
Young will bring it up. Olang. He's got Tyler on him. Behind the back, almost loses it. Foul's going to be called on Tyler. And
DJ always has some words. See, they're still having it.
Well, they're former teammates.
Yeah, but he always has some words. Get up close to DJ, he'll have to say a few words. You see, still having some words. The Umoja style.
Onyango gets the screen. Takes it in on Ogechi. Tries to find Ashe. Ashe gets a handle on it. Travel call on Ashe. The ball's going to go back on the other end. And
look at the bench.
Having a good time.
They're just chilling. It's just
put
another day.
Cocktails in their hands, and you'd think they're at the beach.
Oh.
Nguai at the wing, great pass into the post. Garang kicks it out, swinging the ball to find Ogechi. No. That would have been the cherry on the cake.
Ache still dominating. He's not letting it go.
Ogechi, good feed to a call, kicks it back out for the 3 ball. And Nguai off the mark. But Nairobi City Thunder are having a good time across the board. 15 points for Garang Ding. And he is having a time. Barely breaking a sweat. You think this was a regular season game?
Yeah.
This is the playoffs.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's in the playoffs. It's just another game.
It's just another game. But
James Mwangi has checked in.
Nice shovel pass to James Mwangi. And as soon as James Mwangi checks into the game, he makes an immediate impact.
Yeah, it's not the first time he's done it today. Not to mention yesterday when he made an immediate impact off the bench as well.
he injects such energy into the team when he comes off the bench. See him battling for the boards there. Gene Adera manages to secure it. Long pass to Tyler Ngwai. Ding. Byron picks up another foul. And Ding heads to the free throw line.
He's having a good time, Ding.
So Ding to shoot 2. As we take a look at Marol Ache's contribution in this game. 12 points for him. 2 blocks. And he has been a force for Umoja on both ends of the court, offensively and defensively.
The gym is fully packed.
21-point lead now for NCT. Olang from deep.
Ah, beautiful. He can shoot the basketball. Probably one of those players in the Umoja team who can shoot it from long range. But he doesn't like to attempt it often. I wonder why.
Just needs to build that confidence. And that comes with putting up practice shots and attempting during games.
Rang D is up to 17 points. Wow. What a player.
He is a player indeed. Still very young, bright future ahead of him.
Yeah, very, very bright
So much
future.
basketball left for him to play as he takes a nice strong take
Easy.
right at his defender. And now he's talking to the bench. He's letting them know that he's that man. Jara almost losing it.
Oh.
And I think he picks up another foul from Tyler.
The two of them.
The two of them
They just can't stop
always
it.
going at it.
Because I had a feeling Tyler was guarding Olang. I'm wondering what he was doing when Wanjara checked in. He immediately went there. That's just incredible. He was guarding Olang. What was we doing as close to Wanjara as that? Means Olang was free. Incredible. They just can't stop themselves, can
They
they?
just can't help it. They just can't help
The
it.
battle will continue, yeah? We are in for another series between the two of them.
So a correction on our side, we understand the semifinals is the best of 5,
Yes.
not the best of 3.
So we're going to have some very good games coming up.
Yes, we got lots of basketball coming up over the next several weeks. We got KPA playing tomorrow. And the ladies also playing next weekend for the semifinals with KPA.
Yeah.
So lots of good basketball on deck. 20-point lead for Nairobi City Thunder, and they're not backing down or slowing up.
And they're not looking like they want to relinquish it as well. They look comfortable.
They do look comfortable. Alan kind of shake off his defender, hands it off for the shot, misses everything. And it's going to be a Thunder ball. Eugene Adera to bring it up. Evaluating his options. She's got Wanjara on him. Decides not to take the screen.
Oh.
And that's a
He did it.
foul called on Moses Wanjara.
Yeah, he did it.
It's
he
not
did
like
it.
there's a full gym of people seeing exactly what happened. But it would be good to take another look at that replay.
Wanjara, the guilty party. When I was doing my analysis, I encountered Wanjara, and in the team sheet over the last 2 games, he's reached at least 4 fouls in each of those games. Yeah.
You can see him pleading his case.
Uh-oh. Wanjara substituted. He was in on the court for less than a minute.
But
There's a player,
everyone expects it from
Albert.
him. And so you can see the conversations happening off the court as well. Albert Odero, strong and one of the star players for Nairobi City Thunder, not suiting up tonight.
And the veteran. I
The
think.
veteran, Griffin Ligare. Kenya won.
Kenya won.
Hand off Olang back into the hands of Kivati.
The mid-range shot. He's got that in him. He's got that mid-range shot in him. Kivati.
Dismas splits the defense all the way to the cup.
That's just the way he plays his basketball.
And he has a very quick first step.
Yeah.
Long on the drive, goes right at 2 defenders, and they're going to call the foul on James Mwangi.
Still the 20-point lead as well.
Nairobi City Thunder haven't scored too many points in this 3rd quarter, but they've not been feeling the pressure to.
Because Umoja missing. Yeah, 33 rebounds for them as well so far.
Lang gets the free throw to go, and it's now 39-58. Minute left in this 3rd quarter of the game. Ding protects the ball, gets the bounce and the basket,
Ding has been on fire in this quarter.
and he is continuing to talk to Umoja's bench. Garang Ding, again, definitely top 5 players in Kenya, and look at him with the flush.
And he's saying hello to the fans in the process.
Coach Isaac has to call a timeout.
Yeah, but it's starting to run away from them now.
Smiles and high fives all around for Nairobi City Thunder.
I'm curious on this. Have the Thunder called a timeout in this game?
They have called a timeout. They have not called a timeout in this quarter. As we take a look at that replay of Garang Ding, wide open fast break.
And he says hello to the fans.
And salutes the fans like he's a president.
He's thriving in this environment.
He really is.
Coach Isaac Momanyi with a few words for his players.
Sometimes I feel like coaches want to enter the court
Yeah.
and play. They are trying their best to will their players to play.
The players need to take the
The
instructions in.
desire has to come from them.
Yeah. The desire, the grit that you had mentioned earlier. Yes, Umoja do have that. They are showing all that grit, but it's just not giving them any benefits to them.
They have the energy, but there's also a lack of something that's not tangible.
It just feels like they're missing something.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can see Coach Brad and assistant coach Rose Mushila having a good conversation, discussing tactics
Yeah.
and how this final quarter is going to look like. Got to get finished through the 3rd quarter first, though. Mwangi with the defensive board. And now Ding to push the ball out. They got 4 out, 1 in offense. Spin move. Dismas. You said it, Claytus.
Yeah.
His mid-range game,
Very good.
very, very good.
And he keeps it so simple.
doesn't overcomplicate things.
Basic basketball for the win, and you can see Thunder's technical bench giving them applause.
Now
Look
they've
how they
taken it
performed.
away now. I think Umoja will really need to come out flying in the fourth quarter and do something very special for them to get something out of this.
They're going to have to play the basketball of their lives, trying to cut down this deficit.
Yeah.
It's getting to a 30-point lead
Yeah, it's almost there, but
in the playoffs.
Sally, I'm thinking about it. I'm keeping up hope that they might put up a fight of their lives come this quarter.
You look at their body language, you look at their faces. I don't know if they have it in them.
Yeah, I think they've given it everything, and they're missing something. You can feel it, even the way they are playing. It looks like they're missing something. Yeah, they're the statistician, trying to look at where the problem is, trying to solve a problem or two. So statistics are very important. Sometimes you just need to look at what is happening, and then you can figure out where the problem is. Yeah, but we've known it since the game began today.
Yes.
I think it's just been that little bit of challenge that has been happening. So 5 free throws made for Garang D.
Total of 25 points for him.
Yeah. Absolutely fantastic.
It's a
You
great
mu-
stat line.
You might think he's just strolling around the park, you know. Quite a player.
Quite a player indeed, with a smile on his face. He's got lots to smile about. Not only does he have 25 points, 6 defensive rebounds, 2 steals, an all-around great performance for him in this game, and he deserves to have a seat as the second unit of Nairobi City Thunder are now in the game. You can see Ortega on the floor, Juma, Dismas, Washira, and James Mwangi.
I think they're starting to feel it, like the first game is about to be over. They've been dominant today. They have been. Particularly from the three-point line that gave them that lead, and they've not relinquished it. They've just handled it better.
But now handoffs, and Dismas now
Clever.
shake off his defender. Job Byron straight to the cup.
Off the glass as well.
Ortega almost loses it.
Yeah. Olang is on him.
Basket's not going to count. Though Ken Washira, it'll be fun to see him catch fire. Kivati, step through
Mid-range.
J is good.
I think he took one in the process.
So what's the call on the floor? Did they call the foul?
I think so, because I saw him walk away. I think he took one.
Umoja starting this quarter with a bit more energy.
Yeah,
It's great to see. Onyango,
they had to. They had to come out flying in this quarter. Otherwise, this would have ended up as a hammering.
and that play was about to be something. The no-look pass from Dismas. Fahim couldn't finish it. A 23-point lead for NCT. Olang lines it up, knocks it down.
And he was patient on it as well. Oh, and he's showing them. Showing the Thunder bench. You see, I still got it.
He still got it.
Yeah.
Ice in his veins.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can say that when you're down 20,
Yeah,
20
that's the
plus
challenge.
points,
Yeah,
but
that's the challenge as well.
that's a great shot from Olang. And now Mbaka kicks it out to Ortega. Ortega, does he have the answer? Yes, he does.
A deep one too. It's a deep three. That's the reply.
And now these teams are starting to trade baskets.
Yeah, now this will work in Thunder's favor because if you are trading baskets, then it means I'm not losing out. I'm still maintaining my lead.
I do like the energy that it's injected into the Umoja squad, though. Can Washira drive and kick out for the 2? No. Along with the defensive board. Job Byron with the push on transition. It's going to be fouled on the floor. And you mentioned that while Nairobi City Thunder has a lot of fans, I think Umoja has a lot of fans as well.
Yes, they do. They do. They do have quite a number of fans.
As we take a look at the
Missed shots. Plus the ones that have been made.
power dribble,
Good
blocked.
block.
Ortega with the rejection.
It was played nicely. They sent him inside the help defense as well.
Raheem Juma in rhythm. James Mwangi cleans up the trash. And another steal. Oh, Dismas almost had it.
A no-look pass went bad.
Oh, and what is going on here? Completely unnecessary. The unsportsmanlike foul is going to be called on Thomas Kioko.
Yeah.
Why would he do that?
But they've picked up quite a number of unsportsmanlike fouls today. I like to see the stats on that as well. That was unnecessary.
Completely unnecessary. So Dismas
He wasn't going anywhere.
will shoot the free throws.
He was still in the middle of the court. Why pick an unsportsmanlike foul? Your teammates are trying to get there as well. Now you give them the possession, you give them the 2 points as well. What was he thinking? Shocking.
Freitas has not recovered.
No, I'm just shocked.
Ken Washira in rhythm. Not going to get there. Now Umoja trying to swing the ball. Got all their players outside of the arc. Makes it very hard to get those offensive boards, in my opinion.
The challenge.
That's a good hustle play from none other than Bobby Onyango.
He's recovered from his earlier stumbles. So it's a good thing that now he's switched on and now in the game.
Yes.
Yeah. Clearly it was not the shoes.
It was not.
the
It was
issue.
not the shoes.
Yeah.
We can now confirm.
Yeah,
that
that
it
it
was
wasn't
not
the
the
shoes.
shoes. Ken Washira is fouled by Malek. Again, so many fans coming out to see 2 of their favorite teams, probably hoping for a closer game. But this is what they're going to get.
Yeah.
Nairobi City Thunder dominance continues into this first semi-final game. Ken Washira gets his first free throw to go.
I think they are missing those players you mentioned earlier. I think they really are missing them. There's no doubt they are missing them.
Alang gets it back up top, moving the ball well. Now the kick out, and the elbow shot is good.
Finally.
And that's just what they need to do.
Yeah, they need to be doing
That's
that more
what
often.
works.
Yeah.
You give the extra pass. You're making sure everyone's getting a touch of the ball. And great things start to happen.
And you can see when they'll fight over the defense now. They'll fight together.
Ortega from deep. Ortega, my goodness.
He's just taking away their hope.
Woo! Wing 3 is good.
Oh no. Those trays are proving a difficult thing to handle for Umoja basketball. They are struggling. They are struggling to keep up because of those trays. They really are.
And then on the other end, another turnover for Umoja from Malek.
Can see the bench.
Thunder visibly comfortable.
Yeah, they are. You can see even the Umoja bench, the way they are, they know that this is now a tall order. It started to look like a tall order for them. Oh no.
Ortega. No, Fahim Juma trying to cash the boards, call a foul on him.
Yeah. Pushed the defender.
Malek out for the shot. Mid-range is good. Kyoko coming alive a little bit in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, he's been consistent all through, if I've noticed, particularly the mid-range shots. He's been consistent. Hasn't scored with the right amount at the correct time, but he's been consistent. When he's had a free jumper, he's converted.
Anyango at the top of the key, trying to direct traffic. Stop and pop. He's been successful from that elbow shot.
Yeah, just less than a
Time
minute
is off
ago.
the mark.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now he's starting to attempt. Why was he not attempting when the game was beginning? He just kept dishing the ball out and passing it to other players. Had he started probably attempting earlier, he would have gotten the rhythm by now. But he sees himself a point guard, so he just does the point guard job. Sometimes you have to do more than the point guard job. Sometimes you have to start scoring for your team so that you can open up the defense.
It's a very true statement. Olang thought about the pick and roll, decided to go for the corner two instead, and Fahim just couldn't get a handle on the ball.
Yeah.
So the ball is going to stay on this end of the floor.
I get where he's going, that the game is now almost lost. Now he's going to attempt all these shots. So far he's attempted 3 in the last 4 attacks. Why was he not doing that when the game was beginning? Or maybe the second quarter, because he's played the most minutes.
It's too little, too late.
Yeah.
And see another great mid-range shot from Kivati. Kivati and Kyoko have been active for Umoja in this second half. Like you said, the mid-range has been working for them.
Yeah.
And even though you're trading baskets with the threes of Nairobi City Thunder, shooting 28.6% from beyond the arc, it's something.
3 seconds. James Mwangi, that is shocking. Of his experience, he shouldn't allow that to happen.
Oh, it happens. Even to the most experienced.
He got caught.
Olang fires. Oh! Olang buries the shot.
And James congratulates him on the successful attempt.
And now we're just under 3 minutes left in this game, as this secondary unit for Nairobi City Thunder having to contend with an Umoja team that is shooting a little bit better.
Yeah, they've improved.
They have improved. Baka from downtown, no.
And that one going in.
Baka now on the drive and the kick. They're working the ball around. Ortega wasting no
Big
time.
rebound.
Very big rebound. James Mwangi, he's fouled on the way up, so he'll head to the free throw line, and he's another consistent smiler on the floor. Him and Derek Ogechi, always with a smile on their face.
They don't feel sometimes, they feel like they're just here to have a good time. And, you know, they are having a good time.
As we see the trademark free throw dance
Yeah,
by James Mwangi, the
Yeah.
shimmy.
He loves to do that.
He does indeed, and it's so much part of his free throw routine that it's not even funny to him anymore.
Yeah,
it's not a show. He does it.
He always does
He
it.
always does it. The shimmy and the free throw.
Yeah.
So we're heading into a timeout here with 2 minutes and a half on the clock. Nairobi City Thunder looking to make some final adjustments. 2 minutes and 17 seconds left on the clock. Scores are 78 Nairobi City Thunder, Umoja basketball 57. This game is all but over.
Yeah.
Not
sure.
too much that Umoja basketball can do with 2 minutes left on the clock. Down this many points.
Yeah, it's just way too many. They need to go back to the drawing board because this won't be good enough. Come game 2, it won't be good enough. Come game 3, they really need to find a balance to ensure that the balance of the attacking threat and the defensive always comes together.
So taking a look at the Nairobi City Thunder team shot chart, you see the majority of their shots are actually within the arc.
Yes, within the arc.
They've had a couple of good three-point looks, but really it's been a mid-range game for them. So as much as we say that it was the 3 points that managed to get them extend the lead
Yes.
significantly, they've still been getting most of their baskets
Inside the paint. Yes, I agree with you, but those 3 points that they did take, you can look at them, they're the ones that really made the biggest difference. Yeah, because they're also missing from beyond the arc today. It's just way too many misses from beyond the arc. They've only had 6 from beyond the arc. And 5 of those came when they extended that lead. Incredible.
Incredible.
Basketball.
Malang thought about feeding the post, decided to keep it all to himself. Tough move.
He's still fighting. Hola.
Umoja basketball have done their best to keep the lead below 30 points. We never hit the 30-point mark.
We never did. And you started seeing it quite early.
It was coming. It was coming.
We started seeing it quite early, but they've done well to try and not damage the morale further. They need to take away something from this game because they really need to be switched on for game 2. They really need to be.
They do
It
indeed.
needs to be better than this.
What the fans want to see is to see them compete.
Yes, precisely.
Oshira with the runner has such a nice soft touch.
That's a lovely team. Just smooth.
Very smooth. Minute and 45 left on the game clock now. Alec kicks it out. Great pass in to find Kyoko. Kyoko's got Fahim on him. And it's going to be blue ball. Dismas. Kick to Juma. Juma into Mwangi. Mwangi looks good, but couldn't get it to drop. And now
I think we can begin to wrap this particular game up. And what do you make of this, Swale? I'm just curious of what you made of this game.
well, again, the Umoja basketball are missing some key players, but really at no point did they look that they were settled in their offensive movement. we can't say that they did what was really working on them. As we see the 3-ball from Bobby Onyango, he was not consistent from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's
So they were tossing up shots and just kind of seeing what will drop, and that's no way that you want to play in a playoff game. Nairobi City Thunder, now with a 20-point lead. Really, it's no surprise for me. They were settled. They got a chance for their starting lineup to sit on the bench for a significant part of the game. Tyler Ongwae barely broke a sweat.
Yeah, and once he went to the bench, we've not seen him since.
We've not seen him since. So the second unit are the ones who were carrying the load. We also saw Derek Ogechi get an extended breather. Okal got an extended breather.
Yeah.
And it's a great place to be in at the playoff stage so that you can save your legs, especially when you have a 5-game series.
Yeah.
So you can save your legs for the duration of the series and for the next stage, ideally, which should be the finals.
I couldn't put it any better.
But I would like to see the hunger and the grit come out more from Umoja basketball in this series.
Yeah, it's true, but they still have got chances to make this right. However, today, they just weren't settled. I think I would agree with everything you said today, Slale. I think it's absolutely spot on. There is nothing else to add, apart from Achei, who was playing very well. I wonder how he went to the bench and never returned as well.
Well, you know, the coach is probably trying to reserve his legs as well.
Yeah.
Once you get into the point of a game where you realize, okay, this one is pretty much out of reach, pull out your star players, pull out your starting 5, let them have a breather. They knew this game was not going their way when they was probably entering the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
You know, at the top of the fourth, it was almost a 30-point lead.
Yeah, it was.
They managed to cut it down to 18. You know, finishing this game with 18. And we've seen what they're capable of. We saw Kivati start getting fired up. We saw Thomas Kiyoko starting to knock down shots. So we know what they're capable of, even missing players like Ntambwe and Victor Busire. So confidence needs to come into play more for Umoja basketball.
Yeah.
Trusting their abilities and trusting each other.
It was a good show there. I saw the Umoja basketball players applauding their fans. It was a good show as well.
It was a good show indeed. So now we take a look at that final score. 80 points to 62. Nairobi City Thunder continuing their winning ways. It was a lovely evening here with you, Cletus. We'll be back tomorrow with another doubleheader for you in the evening, same time at 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. So you definitely don't want to miss out on that. But from myself and the crew here at Nyayo Indoor Stadium, it's been a pleasure. And we're looking forward to hanging out with you tomorrow. Have a good night.